Power flows to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes! Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
Hello everyone.
Hello everyone.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to another Transformers Earthwars stream. Hope everyone is doing okay.
I am okay. How are you doing?
I know you're okay, Fabian. I was talking about our players.
Just so you know, the message is coming now. I guess we can do some hellos. I'll take Twitch. We've got Lord Dragir, we've got Shocker Prime, we've got Aurora, we've got XJ900 Suck, I think it is, or that's UK. We've got Pappy Blaze. He says, hello, Hyro is back as the brawny paper towels guy. Sweet.
The what?
The brawny paper towels guy. I think they love your shirt, Hyro. It's like something you'd put down before you have your picnic or something.
Ah, okay. I was googling that. Yeah,
really
I actually mentioned that because I see the preview from the last stream and I was wearing the same shirt, and I thought, yeah, someone is gonna mention that. But that was faster than I expected.
Pretty cool. Loads of people mentioning how much they're going to grind the leaderboard this weekend. So, yeah.
We're gonna talk about that, but yeah.
Please don't play too much.
Let's say some hellos. I'll do Facebook next. Hi, Stephen Sai. Hey, Nathan Webb. Ari Bernstein. Peter Hodgson. Marcus Chambers. Cesarius Barrios. And John Rios, Johan, and Corey Speaks. Hello, everyone.
And today, joining us on YouTube, there is SG Soundwave. Hello to Deadpool, Ob, Lil Killer, Trainer, Sunstreaker Woza, Penny Lancaster, Cosmic Digilab Storm, Michael Raby, Nat Langgamer. Hello to Freezing Bolt, Firebolt, Kevin Stockler, Wiche Pararilio, Light Dragon, Bricks Motion, Cham Green, a lot of people today on YouTube. I think Andrew Stevenson, hello to JP, and Spantomy and Matt Pauly. Hello to you guys.
And I say hi to everyone. Hey, thanks for joining us.
That's cheating, Hyro. Dav Tyler saying, last event I got more Sharkticons than Crystal Shards, but it was awesome nonetheless.
Oh, it was a proper swarm. I hope you have been releasing swarms of Sharkticons to your enemies and foes.
Cool. So there's a lot to cover in today's stream. We're gonna be talking about the Leaderboards event. We're gonna be showcased again the new bots, the new medic bots. Show their abilities, of some stats, and do some questions and to reveal some other stuff too. So it's gonna be a pretty packed-in stream. So let's jump straight in.
Sure. So, in a screen, we'll see the event, the long-awaited Medic Leaderboard, 5-star Leaderboard, happening soon. You can run in the top 5 to get a guaranteed 5-star Minerva and Flatline. These are the latest medics in the game. Last time we released one medic was, I don't know, 5 years ago, like a specific medic. Anyways, there are 75 tiers where you can fight for some shards, Minerva and Flatline shards, at least to unlock a 3-star. A 4-star shards enough to unlock a 4-star for any bot. 3-star shards to unlock a few of these, and tons of premium crystal shards, so you can do some opening and see if you are lucky to get some nice stuff. Also, as usual, G-Metal Power Core chips, and gold power core chips, and tons of combined spark and spark. So it's quite a all-in event. So it's hard. We know that it's grindy. We know that it's super XP. So you want to be there, but also you are getting tons of rewards, like different things, like actually everything you need in game, right? Shards, spark, chips. And yeah, as you progress on it, up to 1 million, you will be getting goodies. And if you reach on top of 200 ranks, because we have expanded that, you will be getting also some rewards that we can see. It's the reward tab. I always pick the leaderboard too, but it's actually the reward one. Where rank 1, as we did last time, they will get the 5-star guaranteed Minerva, or if you are a Decepticon, you will see you get Flatline, Total Spark Crystals, Premium Shards, specific Power Core chips, up to rank 5. So you get the 5-star, a bit less rewards, so it's more interesting to reach rank 1 and be the total winner of the event. And beyond rank 6, you will get the 4-star and some other rewards. Including 5-star shards, so it's still pretty good to rank on these ranks. And if you want to skip to the bottom of it, just we can see that we added some other ranks. Last leaderboard, we actually were surprised to see players low level or lower level alliances reaching 1 million points and reaching something that could have put them on the rank. So we have added some ranks this time, up to 2000, where you get the 3-star, and then you get some, of course, less rewards, but still interesting, like some Total Spark, specific Power Core, some the Cure Crystals. So yeah, you can even getting lucky and get the 4-star, so who knows. And that's, the whole thing. It's a super event. I mean, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to be there, for sure. And you can see their badass looking Minerva. I love that.
It is a second leaderboard in a row, but I guess for medics we thought that they deserved this. But there will be a break after this.
It's been also a 6-week saga.
Yeah.
So it kind of helps. But yeah, for sure, next one won't be a leaderboard again.
Cool. And let's show really quickly the bots. It's Minerva.
Yeah, I think we showed them in the showroom like 2 weeks ago, so you've seen that before.
I think we saw them probably 4 weeks ago too, or something. I don't know. Probably.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. We showed them. Yeah.
Okay.
But today we can show all the damage numbers and heal numbers, because we didn't go over that.
So I did get the 4-star at level 65, so we can have a look at this. So if we go really deep in the numbers, the healing is a bit higher than the usual healers. It's a single beam, not the first aid, and the health is a little bit lower, but the bot has a built-in regen core in them. You can see that it's in the bio on the last line. Minerva restores 2.3% of her health every 5 seconds. So that's for the numbers. You can see the ability as well. We've talked about it in the newsletter, I believe, but you can see the numbers now. We'll demonstrate it as well. Spawn a healing tower that recovers 726 health to all allies in range every second for 15 seconds. So yeah, it's important that we just show the ability to see what kind of range it has. It also cannot be targeted nor destroyed. So this heal is guaranteed as long as the Autobots are in range.
Yeah, and do remember, if you've got any questions, do get them in, everybody, so I can ask the team.
So if people are asking, some people pointed correctly. Yeah, it is like Chromia's Shock Tower, but this time it heals you instead of doing stunning everyone and doing damage. But it is the same premise.
So yeah, that's Flatline. Sorry.
elemental towers. So we have healing, shocking. What else?
Next boss is gonna be a fire tower. I'm telling
It
you.
would be cool. Like,
Not take more towers.
No more towers.
no towers.
Yeah, Flatline, same stat, obviously. Same regen core. We're not gonna go over that too much, but we can show him in the showroom as well. You were saying that Minerva looks badass, but I think he looks even more badass.
So with the Decepticons are usually the badasses, except for like limited cases where we have some really cooler characters on the Autobot side.
Traplike has just mentioned on Twitch, I think it's cool to have built-in effects like this with this healer. Is this something we can expect in the future?
Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't get the beginning.
The player thinks it's cool that this healer has built-in effects. Can we expect that in future?
We already have bots.
Yeah, there's
like
a range of bots that have like a range of effects. You know, like there is Blur, for example, that dodges some attacks. I think there is, the thing is like these effects are most of the time not really well displayed in games. So like if you know, and sometimes it's kind of hard to know. So I know we have in the works to have like some potentially display them more evidently on the bot's profile. But yeah, there are some bots have some passive effects like that.
Yeah,
but it's the only one that has a regen.
Sure. Mr. Cupcakes mentioned, are passives all now called out in the bio section of the bot profile?
No. That would be lovely to do, but this is something that needs to be done.
Cool.
But yeah, because we were doing it for this one and it's a new bot, we thought it would be a good thing. But I would need to go back and actually document them all.
Cool. Kevin's mentioned Flatline looks amazing. Nice work. Love the new healer, but wish it wasn't a LB event. Oh, well, then it wouldn't be a 5-star. Some player has asked Shani, with the 2 new 5-stars coming to the game, when can we expect the next 5-star batch?
We'll need to discuss this. I assume probably before we have another leaderboard event. So I don't know, the next 2 months, or probably gonna have a new 5-star batch, I think.
Cool. Shani's also asked, will the bot level cap increase automatically, or will lab research be needed to increase to level 66?
When we get to that point, I think will probably be automatically, but that's kind of an HQ 18 discussion that we're gonna have. But I don't probably want to do intermediate levels for 65 to 70.
Cool. Yeah, again, if you've got any questions on the new bots that Fabian is demonstrating now, do get them in the chat and then I will ask them for you.
Cool.
Yeah, so you can see the healing now. You can see we have kind of like, you see that pulse, that green pulse, that gives you an idea of the range of the tower. And you can see right now, it's not healing anymore because they're full health, but we can do that again. And yeah, you can see now they're healing like the 3 of them because they're all in range.
So someone's got a question, Fabian. How much do they regen over time passively?
Who?
The healer.
It says 2.3%.
2.3% of their health every 5 seconds. So right now, at level 65. So that's the challenge battle. So that's not the 65. So you got like 6,020 here. It's the max health. So that would be 2.3% of that every 5 seconds. And the effect doesn't expire, if that's what you ask. So it's going to do that for the whole remaining of the battle every 5 seconds.
So it's 156 health every 5 seconds, because you can actually see it. Take it.
Yeah, you can actually see, yeah, 156 here.
But yeah, the higher the level, the more HP it's gonna get. Yeah.
So it scales
but
up,
I mean, it's meant to be kind of like a thing. Like if you only have one healer, it's nice to be able for it to slowly heal. So, but you could put a regen core and enhance that if you wanted to. If you want to sacrifice kind of an extra healing core.
Cool. Yeah, and then what I was saying is just it does a heal using a beam.
Yeah. which of course you can override if you want with putting our medic combat bot.
Run and shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Skywalk Greer is asking, I tried buffing the heal with shockwave stims. Does this work? Is there ways to increase the healing output?
Sorry, what's the question? Using?
I tried buffing the heal with shockwave stims. Does this work? That's from Skywalk Greer. I guess, can we use power cores to increase the healing that the bot gives out?
You can increase the normal heal, so the beam heal, but not the. You cannot increase the tower heal, the ability heal.
The same with the other, I guess.
Yeah.
Healers, like the medic increase doesn't really affect the ability increase, so it only affects their passive heal that it does.
I know there's some questions on the offline mode. We may get onto that a little bit later. Let's just stick on the new bots at the moment. Michael Rabbi says we need another bot that can be in the level up to is not enough. I'm not sure what you mean.
He means bot slots? Research slots?
In the lab.
Well, it wouldn't be a
slot.
stream, would it, if I didn't ask you that question in the research lab slot.
Classics.
Burnout 73. How do you plan to release the leaderboard 5-star bots in the 5-star batches? Will they be included in the next 5-star batch or part of their own batch? Since there are about 5 to 6 leaderboard events each year, that's 5 to 6 new 5-star bots.
We still have not finalized this discussion. Like for sure, it will probably be the next batch. They won't be by themselves. Now there's a question if we're gonna pair, get 2 and then add an extra 3, or we want to add 1. But I think it might make sense to add 1 or 2 and then add the extra 3 bots and then have 5s. And then just wait until we have 2 new leaderboard ones and then update another one just before the next one comes out. But we're going to be seen. It's not finalized yet.
And just to slightly go off topic, this one's for you, Hyro. Any sneak peeks on the next Battle Pass rewards, and is there anything new?
Well, new skins for sure. I don't know if we have any new items.
No.
No.
You are thinking about that, Yanis. You are. Is there potentially
there
new
is
items
there is
coming?
another item, but it won't make it the cut for the next Battle Pass. It's gonna be because probably the next update is gonna come in after the Battle Pass starts, so we can't really add it. But there is an extra reward that's gonna probably be the one after.
Yeah, it will be a bit shorter this time. Well, shorter. It will have the standard length. What else?
It's gonna be 5 weeks because next saga is gonna be 5 weeks, so it's gonna probably be the length of the original Battle Pass.
That's what I meant. Also, I mean, it has a bit of everything, so it's hard to think of what else to put on that on the Battle Pass rewards. But if you have a suggestion, just write it down. It may be helpful to find what to set in there, something that's interesting for you and players.
Cool. So this new item, Yanis, what could that be? Is it going to be maybe? I know players have suggested combiner time. Is it something like that?
No.
Can you give any hints at all what that new item could be?
It's gonna be just like a squad skip item. So the option to skip your squad free of charge. But I guess it will probably be more than one item per season. So probably give quite a few of them. But it would be kind of like, instead of spending 300 cyber coins to skip the whole squad, you'll probably an item that you can skip that and just skip them free of charge.
Cool. Good to hear. And is the total spec same with season 3? Because we made a bit of a change this season where you could go beyond the skins. Is it going to stay?
It will probably stay.
Yeah.
No reason to not have it. I don't know what. I guess we can hear the community's feedback if they felt like they were stressed because of having those extra rewards. But I think this was more of the case that people were just even struggle a little bit to get the 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 rewards all the way to the skin. Maybe I don't know if personally maybe I thought I left stuff quite later instead of before the first season where I was just like every time there was a new mission I was just jumping on it and try to do all the dailies and stuff. And this time around I was like last week and I'm like, oh, I still have like 1,000 points to get. So, but yeah, like I don't know, like people we can hear their feedback and see if we need to make any adjustments.
Yeah, there's lots of feedback on wanting. Again, another player's actually mentioned it. Can they get a combiner upgrade skip in the next Cyber Pass? And someone's also asked, can we have a 25% increase on Z Energon, or 25% resources to the storage for the next Cyber Pass? Obviously, I don't think it'll make the next Cyber Pass, but any of those items under consideration?
Well, I mean, I just heard them, so we have no plan for them, but we can consider them for the future if there is a capacity to work on something like that. So we'll just it's nice for people to suggest ideas and we can keep them in the bank, and then when we feel like we need some fresh rewards, it'll be some cool ideas to work on. Yeah, combiner skip will be an interesting one, but yeah, we don't really have that functionality at the moment.
Oh, Rake Firewolf is asking, can we have less bot-specific Battle Pass quests, please? I guess that one's for you, Fabian. We did talk about the where they've got to use their bot 5 times or their ability 5 times. That can be a little bit grindy. What do you think about that?
Yeah, so the idea is that we want to be, so we currently don't have the capacity to just decide how often a quest will show in the daily quest patches. So that's something that's being built now and that's going to be in the next game update. That means that this quest will still be there, but we will just, calculate the probability. So you would get only one per day, maybe even less. So I think this won't be the case as we release the next Battle Pass, because the next game update will not be out. So I'm considering actually potentially reducing the number of battle to 3.
I mean, it doesn't really affect it. We could, like, after we have the new version, that can come in later.
Yeah. So that means that would be similar to what you experience right now when we release the Battle Pass, but as soon as the game update comes in, then the probability for these quests will be reduced and you will see them less. So they will be as grindy, but you will see them less often. So,
speaking about Battle Pass, are we ready to show the next skin?
I am on Grimlock's boss profile, just by chance.
Just by chance.
So I'm just gonna tap on equip skin core and look at this G2 Grimlock generation 2 look.
Oh, I can't wait! Exciting. I mean, talking about power cores, the player has asked Pappy Blaze, you need to increase the fusing cores cap. 6,000 feels like nothing. But there is a reason why we put that cap in place, is because it was actually locking players out of the game, wasn't it? Because they had too many.
What, the power core cap?
Yeah, the power core cap.
Yeah, it can break people's account for good if they reach after a point. The server can only stores that many. That's why there is a cap.
Don't miss the grandiosity of Grimlock, please.
So, yeah.
Look at that.
So we went for the blue look.
So that's a Generation 2 Grimlock. That's one of the skins that the Autobot players can, well, I mean, everyone can win in the next season of the Battle Pass.
Wow, that looks really cool.
It looks really good.
We can also take a moment to look at the transformation of Grimlock, which is probably one of the best of the game.
Yeah, and we don't see his bot form so often, right?
No, because it doesn't transform in battle.
Yeah.
Happy Bless saying, who is the Decepticon? Please say Ramjet.
I
don't know, Happy Bless. I don't know who the next one is.
Ramjet, we're bringing the old faith.
Yes, that's a skin. That's a skin.
At some point, probably one of those guys are definitely gonna get the skin.
Yeah, this is gonna be Dive Bomb.
It's Dive Bomb.
Yeah, so it's not Ramjet, and we're going for the Energon look. So let's have a look at it now.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's quite
it's
cool as
very
well.
different.
The wings are really cool on this skin.
Where is it?
Chris Taylor's asking, can we make Zen farming capable to do on an everyday basis? That is coming very soon. But I really like this skin. Why does the Decepticons always get the better skins?
It's quite cool, yeah.
Depends. Yeah, it's really cool. Like
Wow.
a metallic laser hook.
Like, yeah, like I think people can recommend skins if they want, but a lot of the times when we can do skins, like we're trying to, try to stay with the lore and try to have like use skins that have some base in the lore. For G2, I guess it's one. Energon Dive Bomb again is it something else from a different continuity, or we had the Saturn Glass. So we're a bit constricted there, and I guess what Hasbro has already created. So, but if people have suggestions for cool skins, like yeah, just suggest us because we are always looking for ideas. But yeah,
Is it the first Energon toy line reference we have in game?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm not so sure that was there a toy line or was just a cartoon or the series. I'm not sure. No. But yeah, that's the first one for sure.
That's cool. And G2 we had a few characters before, but
yeah,
not so many.
Yeah.
it's probably the first Transformers Energy cartoon thing.
It is cool. It's good to see these animations from older characters too.
Cool.
Skywalker is saying, please do all the Stunticons in G2, please.
We talked about it.
I mean, it potentially could happen. Like G2 is, it's. I mean, G2 for us is like, well, that's where you have a lot of skins, and that's based in the lore. So you might see more from G2 for sure.
Yeah, players are saying, now that's cool, very nice. Awesome, nice look. Glad I'm a con.
Cool.
One question from Facebook. When is Rotorstorm coming to Premium Crystal Rotation? So we are having Blur and Runabout this one, and Rotorstorm and Spinister will be on the next End of Saga.
So this week you get Blur and Runabout, and then you're gonna get the other ones.
LG Gav is asking, more skins is all good. Can we please have combiner skins? Not possible at the moment, but could it be possible?
Oh,
I mean,
God.
that would be pretty interesting.
So this is funny actually because there's another like the Chinese version of the game. I don't know, like they were talking about doing them. I don't know if they've done them. I might hopefully didn't spoil anything. It's hard to do for the combiners, specifically because it's easy to change the combiner when he's transformed, but doing the whole like it's both having different skin and how that affects the combiner, it's like we have to redo the animations for all the transformations because it's we don't really pick like there's a bot and then and then they transform. This just like this whole split up sequence is kind of like the same character that we have to apply the skin to each all those, and then you have to do all the animations on the way. They have to be using the same skin, and then in the end the combiner needs to use the so hopefully in the future we're gonna have it, but it is a big change to do that and not something we want to jump in.
Cool. Yep. So we're just wow, we're half an hour through already. Yeah. Fabian, Ability 11. Sorry, Yanis, I know you want to move on. Ability 11. Any decisions on that just yet?
No. So I've kind of started the work. Started with like trying to put on parity Ultra Magnus and and Galvatron. So I started with that, ran into a bug. And then I got completely sidetracked by writing dispatch missions. So yeah, so that's where it's at. I'm gonna get back to it hopefully very soon. There is the dispatch mission are being tested right now. So there needs some like proper quest, so proper dispatch mission. So I was writing those, working on that at the moment.
Cool. Talking about dispatch missions, can we see anything today of what we've got coming next to the game?
I'll tell you in a few minutes.
I bet you broke something and you're fixing it in the background before you show us.
No, it just there were some issues before the last time I ran them, so I just want to make sure that it runs correctly now. But no, if there,
I can take a question about the Shanix store
Sure.
before you do.
Yes.
Yeah, there is no plans to add any other 5-star on the Shanix store. This is something we have discussed before, but yeah, this is the 2 5-stars are like unique for the Shanix store. So yeah, there are no plans, no incentives, no idea. Sorry about that, but no any other but 5-star on the Shanix store. I think we need more questions.
I think the community need to make a bot.
A what?
We pick a bot where we pick the name, and then we vote on a design, and then we check in the Shanix store. That'd be pretty cool.
okay, I can. Let's see. Let's try to demo these dispatch missions. What's the worst thing that could happen? Cool.
Okay,
So far,
let's
right.
see.
So
Acoustic
dispatch.
game. Oh, sorry, go on.
So dispatch missions, they will be available when unlocked in the scanner. As you can see, there's a new overlay on top of them that you can see a quick outlook of how many missions you have available. They will be unlockable. Everyone can has them above HQ9. So it's not an end game thing. So for people that are like around HQ9, they will have access to them. And again, when you click on it, you're gonna have more information, and this is how you're gonna go into the dispatch missions. So dispatch missions. So when we unlock them, the camera is on the way. Oh, you couldn't see the building. It's okay. I will show you it later. But yeah, when you go in the dispatch missions, you're gonna see that you have options for Autobots and Decepticons. When we unlock it, you're gonna have 2 missions to start with. And then we'll be able to unlock 2 more missions later if you want. And the same thing, these missions, if you unlock them, can actually be for your alt function too. So for unlocking one, the mission for Autobots, you means if you have Decepticons bots quite unlocked or something, you can send them also in the missions and keep getting rewards. Now these values, as I said, are gonna in development. This is not how much you're gonna win. So
Especially not the Zelena John.
especially not the Zelena John. But the idea is that each mission will give a bot XP. This XP will go to each character in that you send to a mission, and you'll also get that energy, and you'll also be getting some chests with random rewards at times. So there's also some requirements, as you can see here. So all these missions say like what kind of bots required to participate. So in this case there are 4 warrior bots, and this is a symbol for 2 universal bots, and also there's a requirement of what power your squad needs to be. So if you select this mission, you go into the squad saddle, and then you can just like try to fill up the squad based with the bots that you want to send out to the mission. And ideally you won't send your most powerful bots because this is not meant to be your top squad. So you dispatch that, and then you just have a cooldown of this is a probably long one. Like I think we're probably gonna have 3 days for the really high level missions. I think the alien missions are probably not gonna last that long, probably around, I don't know, 6-12 hours. But in that minute, yeah, these bots that have gone in the mission, they will not be available to any other game mode. So that's why be really careful of what you choose to send.
Well, I was just about to ask you, if I send my war team and I'm in a war, is there any way I can cancel the mission or get me out of the mission because I've really messed up here?
Yes, you can skip the mission and you
Good.
will get the bots back. The cost again will be based on the duration of the mission, but the mission slot will be on a cooldown after you skip them. So you still won't be able to skip missions and just send missions and then just farm XP like that. So if I skip them, and I will get the bots, you get a confirmation screen. This is the bots are on this mission. Do you want to skip it? So you will get the bots, the XP. You will get the rewards. But then the mission slot is gonna go on a cooldown, so you won't be able to send another mission in this slot while the previous mission, the duration during the previous mission. So you can't really just keep skipping, keep sending bots in mission, and then just use that to get XP or rewards. So that will be the only limitation. But you're gonna have the bots back, and you can use them anywhere you want.
How do we unlock the other 2 slots?
It will be a cybercoin cost. We have not actually defined it yet, so I'm not gonna show it. But yeah, it's similar to, I guess, the billboards. You're gonna have to pay some cybercoin cost, and you unlock those slots permanently. And they also will unlock for the alt function. So the alt function is gonna be working at the same time as your main function.
So is it more efficient for me to start a quest and then skip it immediately to just get the mission cooldown timer going? Because if I wait,
I mean,
then...
the time is gonna be the same for the mission. Like the mission duration, if it's 1 day and 12 hours, that slot is gonna, after you send it, it's gonna last. It will be out of order for that long. It's only a matter of if you want to have these bots earlier in order to use them somewhere. The idea behind this feature is like, you come in the start of the week, and you have all these 4 stars which are not really leveled. They're not your main war squad, and you want to send them to a mission to get some rewards, and they can get some XP on the background. And the idea is for that, like, so if for some reason you say you want them back to use them for elimination battles or something, you can skip earlier. But the mission, we don't want to allow people to just keep spamming this and then just, I guess, harvesting like that.
And when I send my bots away, no matter what, it's gonna complete, right?
Yeah, there is no chances to fail or anything, so you will get the rewards that is specified.
So with the mission that I'm seeing now, it says in the top right corner 6,300. Is that the squad power that I have to meet to even send a bot there?
Yes.
So I can't just send any just random level 1 just
no
go.
So the requirements that each mission has is like, there's a power requirement, so you have to meet this squad power, and the other requirement is like you have to fill up the requirements of the bots. So in this case there are 2 healers and 1 random, whatever you want. So it could be like, if you don't have a lot of healers, or if you don't have healers leveled up, you could theoretically send like, I'm just gonna send my 2-star or 3-star healer that is not done anything, but then I can let me pick a really strong bot in order to, probably I don't think I can make it even for that, but you could theoretically bring a really strong character to make up with the squad power requirement. In this case, you probably should get this kind. No, you need a little higher. But people understand. Like, we usually have more slots to pay with. We're still balancing kind of the requirements for the mission, but that's the main idea.
Cool. So if there's any questions on that, do get your messages in. Sunstreaker was asking, mission slot unlock in the battle pass, perhaps? Maybe they could get one from there, or will it both be cyber coins?
Maybe in the future, but no, in the moment they're just cyber coins. There are only like 4 slots for now, so yeah.
So I guess it could expand in the future. Then you could expand it to 6 slots or 8 slots.
Theoretically, yes. We have the ability to add more slots in the future if we want to.
That's cool.
And it's also the missions that you're gonna get depend on your power of your function, of that function bot. So if, say, you've never really done anything with your Decepticons, you're gonna see different missions for them than for the main function, because we expect that that squad is not gonna be high enough. But the idea is you can actually use your alt function bots, and you can get some rewards, and they can get some XP on the background. So you get those slots for free. So hopefully you can utilize and get some rewards.
This is a great question by Grey Malian. Are there any safeguards in place to make sure that we have the required bots slash power to do each mission? I guess they're scared that they've got their own strong team and then just a few small bots,
Yeah.
and then the dispatch missions are just going to be asking to take these strong bots all the time.
Well, there's quite a few safeguards from our side, so we have I guess, a requirement that we don't want to, when you can see this mission, it's not gonna be like when you can see this mission, it's not gonna be based on your maximum squad power that you can send. It should be like the maximum squad power that you can send will be much higher than the requirements of this mission. Also, we probably don't want to, have uh, we probably won't do target like straight away, level 60 plus bots. Our more expectation is most of the missions would be around level 50s. So when you are at that level, if you are lower, it will be based on lower levels. And also we can actually wait some missions. So say if there's a really hard mission that may give you a really cool reward, that might be a bit more rare, might only appear in one specific slot. So there are a lot of stuff we can play with, and yeah, like this is what we currently testing with, because we want to make sure that there always are missions that you can actually take part in.
Someone's messaged me that they're disappointed there's no story with the quests. They like lore.
I mean, I guess there's story you want to think about. They are going to repair the communication array.
They
So
want
you
to
need
know more
So you need to
about
send
this.
your engineers to do it.
Lavelle, I never say your name correctly. Velo, I'm going to call you Velo from now on. When is this coming? Because with this update comes an elimination mode change, which players are really wanting. So, when are you planning?
I don't know. Like I was saying that it's probably gonna be next week. Or no, the client's gonna come in next week and then probably release a week after. But there have been complications due to Easter break, illnesses, and other things, and complexity. We are currently working also, because I expected some people who might not want to, have to fill through 8 slots of bot. We wanted to put an auto fill button that picks the lower possible bots that you can put in this mission. So if people
That's
just
cool.
don't, yeah,
That's great.
but that took an extra
That's cool.
week to do. Because of the complexity. But yeah, like especially when we were testing it and we had to put like 8 bots every time, and they just keep sending them. They go just like, oh, it would be nice to have a button that, what is the lowest bots I can send, and send them out. But yeah, we're still working on things like that.
Wow.
Sounds like a nightmare.
It sounds like
Too
it sounds
cold.
like a great idea.
Great idea, really hard to pull out. But,
And then players will be asking one for wars. Can you give me the best lowest team you could give me to beat this team? Pappy Blizz is saying, I'll write stories for this. It's the only shame that we don't have the room for it. When I'm looking at the UI, there's just no room to add a story, is there? Unfortunately. That would be really
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, it's already like there's so much information there.
Yeah,
that we struggled a lot to kind of fit everything. It'd be nice if you had like a kind of a text, and if someone wants to write it, maybe we can have something else. But yeah, don't know.
We
But
could
yeah.
do like a community chosen.
Honestly, it'd be pretty amazing.
You can have like the community like suggest stories for these missions, and just everyone can write whatever they want. That would be really, really interesting community involvement.
Yeah, I think we're going to get on that. That is a great idea. Duran says, any news about the 5-star Titan event? And yeah, I want to know too, because we've been quite quiet on this.
Like, 5-star.
No, no news. As I said, like the previous stream, if it's gonna come after people probably hit level 20 on their Titan, and will probably be some wait. So we don't have a plan to rush and add that event.
Could it potentially come after HQ 18?
Potentially.
No, that's good.
It could happen.
Are we going to get Fort Max by the end of the year? Have we said we're going to be bringing Fort Maximum to the game?
I've not said anything about that.
Any more news on HQ 18? No, I don't think we have any updates on that, do we?
No, it's we are kind of working on the design too on the background, but that's also gonna be quite a lot of work. So it's a lot of things.
Well,
Um,
Papibles is already committing to write some stories for us.
If
Awesome. Thanks,
honestly,
Pablo.
if Pappy Blaz wants to have a chat with me after the stream,
If
it
you
is
write
so
the
cool.
stories, I'll put a box for them to appear in. I'll make some space, some information about. We can put some eye thing. You can click it and then you can see the whole story.
Yeah, we really need to know what's going on with this communication device or something put in the game.
Why is it broken?
Why is it broken? Why am I sending nosecomb to this mission? What's going on? Cassius is saying, power-wise, surely a dispatch story campaign could fit in somewhere before return to Cybertron. Plenty of room. Can we make a campaign before dispatch missions?
No.
A lot of work.
Unfortunately not.
Like, kind of this started as like the whole dispatch mission started as like we heard people complain that there's a lot of stuff to do and no way to do them without actually playing the game. So they're like it will be a quick one to do some kind of dispatch mission, send it out. It's been taking some time. So the more you add complexity, the more it takes time, and there's other stuff people will want us to do. So I rather we just jump in HQ18 like Alliance War stuff than actually keep working on this for even more time.
Talking about time, it's time for trivia.
Thanks for jumping in there, Jairo.
We already skipped dialogue, and I'm super okay with that. I'm happy. But yeah, so as usual, thank you, Nathan, for the trivia. Nathan Webb. You can check his Facebook for some amazing art. And the question number 1 says, "What's the maximum number of wall sections you can have at HQ17?" Wall sections, every little piece of a wall you can build at level HQ17. You know the answer, then write your name down. We mean your player name, alliance name, and HQ level.
Nathan actually had a question for the team, and I'll ask it now since we're doing his trivia. By the way, when are you guys doing an Air Force toy line repaints like the Netflix toys?
What? Okay, I might need to dig in on what's this. An Air Force? Oh, I know what the question is. Don't worry, you don't have to repeat it. I'll get back to you.
Yeah, we don't have a toy line, unfortunately.
I wish we did, and then we could just give out loads of toys every time we had a stream.
I mean, I wish we had the Centius toys. I mean, that would be an amazing piece for the collection.
We had received a lot of toys, like, what was it, like 6 months ago? And you hand out a lot of them to players. I remember.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
That was for Beast Wars, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hasbro said like we're gonna send you a few bots, and we just send us so many that are like, well, we have to give them out.
Yeah, I think you said they was gonna send us 10, and then it ended up being like what, 40 or something.
And then
crazy.
another box. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, but yeah, we're not
You
gonna
need to
say.
get onto Hasbro and get more toys, I think.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say no to Hasbro. If they want to send us toy, I'm not complaining. Just send us to us.
Picking some winners in kind of random way. That
And Grey Malian is saying, I'm absolutely loving the idea of these missions.
Cool. It's nice to see some people like it, and it was kind of worth the effort.
Yeah, I think I think the fact that you gained some XP was like really requested, like stream after stream. Just like it's difficult to get those bots to level 60, and yeah, that's something that's gonna address that. So.
I think as every player, like even with elimination mode, it just takes so much time, and there's all these characters that are worth the effort, but you can't really level them. One of the things we want to do is eventually make it easier for for characters to level, especially below 60. But for the time, maybe this will help a bit. And
okay, so we got the winners for the first question. That is maximum number of wall sections you can have at HQ17, and it's 46. So you can build a nice fortress You can write something funny. No, don't do it because then our customer service team will ban you. But yeah, 46 pieces of wall. And the winners from Twitch is Raging Merc, and from YouTube is Penny Lancaster Tracks, who is Tracks in game, and from Facebook is Gregory Stuart Pettigrew, who is Double Dealer. Should I jump to the second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, question number 2 says Megatron. Megatron has had many different names over the centuries, but what was his name when he was a gladiator? It's not super original, but it's a variation of his name. So Megatron's name when he was a gladiator. Aren't you entertained? You know the answer, just write it down with your name, alliance name, HQ level. We find you, we send you a freebie.
Any last questions, Dale?
I'm just looking through now. Somebody's saying. It is getting spammed with the event. Pappy Plus is asking, did I miss Fabian saying when the next AB11 is arriving? I guess we'd have more news in 2 weeks. I think that's fair to say, isn't it, Fabian? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Probably a little bit more.
We're a bit so hard again, unfortunately. Like,
yeah.
You know, when designer has had a kind of a medical issue where he has to be away for quite a couple of weeks, so we're just again down to 1. So things like that happen, I'm afraid. Even though, like, yeah, Fabian started working, he had to, like, just jump on all the other things. This is why it's really hard to promise people to do something. It's not like we don't want to do them, just things happen, unfortunately.
We're humans.
Raging Mate says, hey Dale, I came in late for the dispatch information. Are we able to send out opposite faction bots as well, or just main faction? There was 2 buttons, wasn't there, Yanis?
Yeah.
Autobot and Decepticon.
You can send out faction bots.
But they'll have like 2 different set of missions. You cannot mix the squad. You have Decepticon mission and Autobot mission.
How many missions are there then that you've created or designed at the minute?
It's
because I don't want to be repairing this communications device 50 times a week.
So it's a bit hard to answer because there is currently it's too hard to answer. I created a lot of missions and then I create a lot of like different range of bot power that you need as well, so it kind of like fits every type of player at every time of day. So it's quite a lot, but at the end there's a lot of communication device array, but I'm still there's a lot of them, but I keep writing them right now. There's going to be more. So yeah.
I mean, communication devices tend to break a lot, so
yeah.
So
I'll be doing it quite a few times then.
Every new saga we discover, they have more and more bases all around, and many things need fixing.
Past game I had... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I got the winner. So the answer is Megatronus, named after one of the 13 primes. And the winner's YouTube is the Origin Cube King Megatronus. From Twitch, Darthyler00, who actually said Megatronus from the Pits of Chaos. And from Facebook, it's Ari Bernstein, who also says Megatronus. So congratulations, winners. Yay.
Congratulations. Yeah, we'll get you your prizes in the next 24 hours. PartyGamer21 says, how many dispatch missions can you do at a time? I guess that's basically how many bots you've got and how many slots you've got.
Yeah, I mean, maximum will be 8, and you can do 8 at the same time for now. So if you send all your alt function and main function, you can do 8 missions at the same time. Lots of missions.
lots.
And some of them will be different times, durations. So it's
They also adapt to your squad level. So the better your squad, the better the rewards.
Yeah.
We still got questions on the anniversary, but I think we'll keep tight lips on that for now. Yeah. And 5-star combiners again. Players want to know, when are they coming to the game?
No plan at the moment.
But what is next after dispatch missions because after the site, well, after Titan's player said you can't do anything else for the game, you then did the cyber pass, and then again they mentioned, well, you can't do anything else, and now we have dispatch missions. But you know, what's next? Is it HQ18? What's next? Is it the war?
Probably HQ18. Maybe the war could come. Maybe I think my war at around the same time, and maybe war comes earlier, HQ18 later. But HQ18 is, I guess, our priority because it's been a while. But yeah, we'll see how long it takes.
Sunstreaker is asking if for the 6 years anniversary we'll give a 6-star bot. Actually, we're giving you 3 2-stars that equals 6. We haven't decided yet. As usual, we want to do something great.
No 6-star bots.
No, they are not. Or 6 1-star. That could be. Okay.
We could do a 6-star bot just as an anniversary special, right?
No.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm kidding.
You keep teasing him.
Yeah.
Hinted skins for the next patch. We don't even know, right? So it's too soon for that. You mean for the next very next patch? We show them during the stream, so you can replay it and see them.
Yeah.
Mike is asking, is Primus coming to the game or Unicron? I've already told the players you can't fit Unicron on a mobile device.
Yeah.
No,
He's just too big.
It will be hard to do.
Yeah, he's just too big.
Prime was the same probably.
It's big.
Cool. Nearly there. So maybe we'll do a recap of what we covered this stream. So we saw the leaderboard event happening this weekend, where you can actually have a chance to win the new meta characters, Minerva and Flatline, and also really a lot of other cool rewards. We showcase Minerva and Flatline and talk about their ability. We showed the next skins for the next season of the Battle Pass. And which gonna be starting the week after the next week on Thursday. So after the end of the leaderboard on Thursday, that will be when the next battle pass is gonna start. We also demonstrated the dispatch missions, which is a new feature that again was gonna come in the next client release, and did a lot of questions. So a lot of details for people to go through, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, a fun one. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I guess this is time.
Already busy with the next stuff.
I'm just reading YouTube and them all talking about Unicron being a battle boss or raids and 6,000 5-star bots. And, they're discussing everything. We should leave them to it.
Cool. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Hope you have a good leaderboard. Don't kill yourselves, please. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time with more details, probably about dispatch missions and the next saga bots, probably.
New saga.
Cool.
Okay,
Right.
everyone.
Have fun.
See ya.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Bye.
ya.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.